This is a video about planning, about certainty, about control. Let's face it, we're all control freaks, one way or another. Some of us are more control freak than others, but we're all control freaks. We all like to think that we know what's going on. We all like to know what's going on. So let me ask you this question then, or series of questions. Do you know what's going on right now? Is it all going to plan? Are you in control? Because I don't think you do, and I don't think you are. When it comes to the world, artificial intelligence, AI agents, taking jobs, making YouTube videos, making reality uncertain, climate change affecting people in some parts of the world, affecting developed countries. Is it a conspiracy? Is the climate changing? Really? Are we all doomed? Political ideologies, identity politics, etc. Or how about the crazy topsy-turviness of your world? Love, work, children, parents, family, friends, social media. Are you on top of all that? Really? I think the world, your world, is much more uncertain than you think and everyone else thinks. And even the people who think that they're in control, that they know what's going on, aren't really. Weather predictions, they're accurate in the short term, but in the long term, the weather forecasters know that they can't predict what's going to happen. They know that they don't know. Human behaviour, financial markets, there's a lot of guessing and labelling and predictions before, and afterwards we just talk a good talk about why things didn't work out how we thought they would. That's my experience. When it comes to human behaviour, financial markets, or anything that's predicted, we just talk a good talk afterwards about why things didn't go how we thought they would. Control looks like, I know what's going on. I have a plan. And it's like this. For the world, why people are doing things like they're doing, probably because they're bad or evil or stupid. And in my life or your life, I know, I can tell you what I'm going to do tomorrow, what's going to happen next week, I'm going on holiday that week, etc. And when things don't go the way that we thought they would or we said they would, we find an excuse or a reason. We never admit that when we said we knew what we were doing, what was going to happen, that we were wrong. We never admit that. We have a plan, we have a next step, we have a grand strategy when it comes to work, when it comes to love, when it comes to family, because we're in control. Of course we are. Who would ever admit to not being in control, to not knowing what the F is going on? But take a closer look at your life today, yesterday, the last year, the last 5 years. Are you really in control? How is all that going for you? That being in control, that knowing what's going on. I have little to no idea what's going to happen in my life. I have some preferences, but I don't really know. I do what I need to do most of the time when I need to do it, but I don't know. And I don't put too much stock on knowing either. I don't put too much stock on knowing. Often, I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I'm recording this video, for example. I just am. Things just happen. Seems much more accurate than this is why I'm doing this is why I did that, this is why I didn't do the other. This is why I like this woman. This is why I didn't like that woman. You write down all these criteria of why this woman was not so good, why this woman was better. But it's nonsense. Who knows why you like somebody? Who knows why you don't like somebody? It's automatic. It's automatic. And then we give reasons for that automatic response. We say why we like this person, why we don't like that person, why we trust this politician, why we don't trust that one. It's automatic, but we can't admit that, so we come up with lots of reasons and explanations and plans and knowing. That is my experience of life right now. And this video is my little challenge to you to say, do you really know what's going on right now? Is it really all going according to plan? Are you really in control? Really? Just check yourself, please. Please. You're a parent and you're bringing up children. Are they really behaving how you want them to? Are they really valuing the things that you want them to value? Really? Plans are good, intentions are good, certainty is useful. Sometimes it's useful. Sometimes it's not useful, but don't put too much stock by it. Don't put too much stock by your plans. A famous military saying, apparently, is no plan survives contact with the enemy. So in non-military terms, plans are good, but they're always going to change when life happens. So make plans, but don't put too much stock by them. You'll just have an easier life, that's all. You just have a simpler life, that's all. A lot of mental energy goes on making those plans and changing those plans and keeping those plans up to date. Try living a little bit more plan-free as an experiment. Because what happens in your life is a lot less certain than you think. I want you to understand this. I want you to see it for yourself, please. And whether you're God-fearing or not, remember that joke about God? How do you make God laugh? Tell her your plans. Plans feel good. They do. They give you a sense of authority, agency, knowing what the F you're doing. Plans feel good. They're sometimes useful, but mostly they just make you feel good. That's all. That's all I've got to say in this video. A quote from Guy Finley follows next, but I made a video about the constant commentary that you might like to watch next. And that constant commentary is what I would call telling you why the plan didn't work. It's there. Thank you very much for watching. Control freaks are us. Sound check.